And the Aztecs ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. He took the risk bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20. Sells to run, looking to pass. Pulls it in. Got room at the 35. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Brown will throw it. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Second and long here. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Out wide left, it's Woods. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Alabama quickly back to the line. Second down to the air. Left side is Wade. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his back in the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Looking to the big tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion. Alabama comes to the line with first and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Barney. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Throws it off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Now on the move. He gets it so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last fourth down.
And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Picked off, a turnover in their own end.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for... Touchdown, Bama! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Quick give. It's Lacy. Got enough for the first down. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's got some space. The tag. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, San Diego State. The extra point here would tie the game. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Turns up, it's Wade. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Brown wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Needs it. Powers through the defender. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Fresh set of downs going up top. Moving out to the right. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Alabama pushing the tempo. Complete on 3rd down. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. fourth down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off.
What a big, aggressive play call on fourth down for this offense. Defenses, you're taught to put your feet by the sticks. Don't give up that first down. Nice job by the offense saying, okay, if you're going to do that, we're going to throw the football down the field over your head. They get aggressive on fourth down, and they get rewarded.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Brown will throw it. Flush to the left. The throw. Out wide left, it's Lions. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Deep in the end zone, it's Lacy. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He's changing the play. Little over-anxious out of the stance early, and it's a false start. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacy. He's past the marker. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Mensah. Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
You bust a big, long run play, and then I think all eyes get on the running back right away. And how about this offense with the ability to switch pace really quickly, go from the big run, now take the shot down the field, showing you the balance that can make this offense really dangerous.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds a spot in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Aztecs. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Brown wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Ball. At the 45 on his way. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wants to throw on first. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. In the backfield, it's Ball. Hard running there. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, third downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down.
Good job just to get rid of that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Brown will throw it. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Left side is Ball. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Making the adjustment on the play. Throwing, Mensah. That one comes out hot down the right side. There he goes. Drills him with the stiff arm. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Coming out with it, it's Lacy. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's Mensah to throw. Doesn't get it there. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. They'll try to get it through the air. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact.
And a lot of times when you're in your own territory and it's 4th and 1, you see the offense try to draw people off sides. No, sir. They said, we're going to get this thing. We need 1 yard. We got 1 yard. We worked on it all week. They were successful. Nice aggressiveness early in their own territory.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. He makes a catch. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
They get the go route outside, and the quarterback was just licking his chops. He looked outside. He saw press man-to-man coverage, and he knew he had to win. If he could just be accurate with the throw, that was going to be an explosive play. You just could not draw that up any better.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. Here's some daylight. Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Finds his target. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Run in the red zone. It's Taylor. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, San Diego State. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off-play action on first down. Buying a little time to his left. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Long way to go on second down. Brown wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Ball. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Offense still out there lining up quickly on fourth down. Got to make the play on fourth. Fires to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. Tells the run, wants to pass. Buying time to his right. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
Really good job by the defense understanding the quarterback got outside the pocket. Now I got to understand where he's at. Now the middle of the field starts to come towards where he's scrambling. The other side of the field comes to the middle of the field. Great job by the defense understanding the quarterback was pressed outside the pocket.
Quick completion on the out route. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Mensah. Going for the big play.